You said yes, completely, genuinely. In that moment you meant it. Tomorrow morning, first thing, no excuses this time. Still, tomorrow arrived, and the version of you that woke up had none of the conviction that made the agreement feel so certain the night before. Still, this is not weakness. This is not a character flaw. This is a design feature of the human brain nobody explained to you. And once you understand it, it becomes solvable. Still, neuroimaging research shows this clearly. The brain processes future self in the same neural region as strangers, not as you, as someone else. Still. So when you agree to wake up early tomorrow, to do the hard thing, cashiera, backy, slide, red, guilty, pear, Tom, tight,
to finally follow through.
you are not volunteering yourself. You are volunteering a stranger. Someone with no say in the agreement. Someone who will wake up tomorrow with different energy, different resistance, and zero memory of the conviction that felt so real tonight. Still, this is why the agreement feels genuine, because it is. Present you means every word. The problem is, present you is not the one who has to do it. Still, and there is something else. The moment of commitment releases dopamine. Not the completion, the agreement. The decision to do the thing gives the brain the same chemical hit it would get from actually doing it. Still, so the brain is satisfied by the plan. It felt the reward, filed the commitment, moved on. And when tomorrow arrives, when the actual cost appears, the brain has already collected its payment. The motivation was spent at the decision, not saved for the execution. Still, think of it this way. Signing a contract on behalf of someone you have never met. The ink is dry, the commitment is real, but the person who has to show up had no say in the agreement, was not in the room. Will wake up tomorrow with no felt obligation to a contract they never personally signed. Still, that is every future commitment you have ever made, a contract signed by present you that a stranger has to honor. Still, so here is the fix. Stop making agreements with strangers. Anchor every commitment to a specific moment right now. Not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow at 6:15. In the kitchen, before the phone is touched. Shoes already by the door tonight. Still. Researchers call this implementation intention. 3 questions. Answered immediately at the point of commitment. When, exactly? Day, time, not soon, not tomorrow, when? Where, exactly? Name the location. What is the first physical movement, not the goal, the first action of the body? Still. Studies show this increases follow-through by up to 300%. Not better motivation, not more accountability. Not a new system. 3 questions. Still, because the brain cannot volunteer a stranger when the commitment is anchored to a specific moment in time and space. The specificity collapses the distance between present you and future you. The stranger becomes someone who already knows exactly what they are doing before they even wake up. Still, Marcus Aurelius wrote this to himself every morning. Confine yourself to the present. Still, not the plan. Not tomorrow's version of yourself. The present. The only agreement that holds is the one made right now for right now. Everything else is a contract signed on behalf of a stranger. Still, whatever you have been agreeing to and not following through on, answer 3 questions right now. When exactly? Where exactly? First physical movement, not the goal, the action. Write it down. Not the commitment, the 3 answers. Still, that is the agreement that holds, not the conviction of tonight, the specificity of this moment. Still. If this finally explains something you have been confused about for years, drop 1 word in the comments, AG agree. The next video goes into the only anti-procrastination system that does not eventually collapse, and exactly why every other one does. Subscribe to Vision Vortex. Every video here is one thing, helping you think more clearly, feel more in control, and live without the noise. Still, lead, become.